Did you know that China is the third country to launch humans into space independently? China intends to increase its scientific and technological innovation potential with the launch of the Tiangong Space Station. When completed, the Tiangong Space Station will be China's first long-term station. Stay tuned as we dissect the Chinese space station alongside the International Space Station. Size: the Tiangong Space Station might weigh over 100 metric tons, 220,500 pounds when fully loaded, nearly 1/5 the mass of the International Space Station. This is approximately the same size as the decommissioned Russian Mir space station. The ISS is a considerably larger station, with a total habitable volume of 13,696 cubic feet. That's enough space for a 6-bedroom house spread out over a football field's worth of space. For a project of such a huge size, how does China intend to pull it off in constructing it? This is what we have for you later in the video, where we talk about the 3 modules that will be launched and then reassembled to produce the space station. Power supply. Both the ISS and the Tiangong Space Station rely on solar energy to stay alive. Solar cells directly convert sunlight to energy, which is used in the ISS's electrical system. To produce high power levels, large numbers of cells are arranged in arrays. However, this process can generate excessive heat, which can demand spacecraft equipment.
And one of them is a system that helps power Tiangong with solar panels.
我们的光伏系统30%几的光电转化效率，这个当然比以前建造的要效率高得多。
The electricity generated from the panel wings essentially helps keep the lights on. But one unique part about China's setup is that it also powers the spacecraft's propulsion technology.
The ISS utilizes radiators to transfer heat away from the spacecraft, which are sheltered from sunlight and aligned toward the chilly expanse of deep space. Tiangong Space Station, on the other hand, has 2 steerable solar power arrays on each module. To convert sunlight into power, these use gallium arsenide photovoltaic cells. The orbiting station also stores energy for the time when it is no longer exposed to the sun. Why didn't the sun go to college? Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees. These 2 strategies may appear to be extremely similar at first glance, but they have significant distinctions. The most significant difference is that Tiangong utilizes solar arrays, whereas the International Space Station has wings. These solar array wings, abbreviated SAW, are the largest solar array wings ever deployed in orbit, consisting of 2 retractable blankets of solar cells. When fully extended, each wing weighs over 2,400 pounds and measures 35 meters long and 12 meters wide. The 4 sets of arrays can generate between 84 and 120 kilowatts of electricity, which is enough to power more than 40 households. If that surprises you and you would love to have access to more of such information, subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications. That way, you'll be the first to get access to our new uploads. However, because the station is not always in direct sunlight and must rely on lithium-ion batteries to power it during periods of darkness, a 90-minute orbit is made up of 35 minutes of these. When sunshine is present, the batteries are recharged. The International Space Station used nickel-hydrogen batteries until 2017. Between 2017 and 2021, these were replaced with more powerful lithium-ion batteries. Will the structure of the space station suit this mode of power generation and supply? Keep watching to find out later in the video. Tiangong Space Station employs many modern technologies that you definitely wouldn't want to miss. Modules. The Chinese space station will feature 3 modules, namely the Tianhe Core Module, Wentian Laboratory Cabin Module, and Mengtian Laboratory Cabin Module. In contrast, the International Space Station will have 16 modules, with 2 more planned. The ISS consists of 5 Russian modules: Zarya, Pirs, Zvezda, Poisk, and Rassvet. 8 American modules: Beam, Leonardo, Harmony, Quest, Tranquility, Unity, Cupola, Destiny, plus 2 Japanese modules, the GEM-LM-PS and GEM-PM, and 1 European module, the GEM-PM. Have you already heard of any of these modules? What did you hear about them? Tell us down in the comments. Structure. The Tianhe Core Module serves as the foundation for the Tiangong Space Station. This is the main part, which provides 3 crew members with life support and living accommodations, as well as station guidance, navigation, and orientation control. The power, propulsion, and life support systems of the station are also kept here. It is divided into 3 sections: living quarters, service, and docking hub of the Tiangong Space Station. On the other side, the ISS is separated into 2 portions. There is the Russian Orbital Segment, ROS, which is run by Russia, and the United States Orbital Segment, which is run by the US and a number of other countries. Each group has its own living quarters and science laboratory. Robot arms and airlocks. The ISS has very handy and efficient robotic arms and airlocks that the Chinese space station does not have. Outside the space station, robotic arms are attached. The robot arms are used to assist in the construction of the space station. When astronauts go outside on spacewalks, those armies may also move them about. Other branches run science experiments. NASA is quoted saying in a statement, "Spacewalks are possible thanks to airlocks that open to the outside. Other spacecraft can dock with the space station using docking ports. The ports receive new crews and visitors. The Russian Soyuz spacecraft transports astronauts to the International Space Station. The docking ports are used by robotic spacecraft to transfer supplies." Would you love to get into space one day? Hit the like button if you would, and dislike if you wouldn't. Docking systems. Tiangong has a Chinese docking mechanism, which is based on the Russian Androgynous Peripheral Attach System, APAS-89/APAS-95. Shenzhou spacecraft and prior Tiangong prototypes have employed this. According to reports, Tiangong Space Station's docking mechanism is a clone of the APAS system, making it compatible with the ISS docking system. Others, on the other hand, contend that the two systems are incompatible. Purpose. Tiangong's objective is similar to that of the ISS, which is to test spaceship systems that will be necessary for long-duration journeys to the Moon and Mars. The new space station's objective is listed as follows by the China Manned Space Agency, CNSA, which operates it. Technology for spacecraft rendezvous deployments, permanent human activities in orbit, long-term autonomous flights of the space station, regenerative life support technology, and autonomous cargo and fuel delivery technology. Next-generation orbit transportation vehicles are being tested. Large-scale scientific and practical applications in orbit. Technology development to help future deep space exploration. Folks, here's where we draw the curtains on this episode. Catch us on our next upload, where we talk about how could gas prices be lowered in the middle of the Russia-Ukraine war. It informs our viewers on how the destabilization of the global oil supply chain by the war brought about the price hikes, and how this can be reversed. Thank you for watching.